Hello everyone, AtomicDudMan here, and I'd love to welcome you back to the Saints HQ, where we talk about everything Saints Row related. Today, we will be discussing the conceptualization of Saints Row being a prequel, and what direction Volition could be taking the Saints Row franchise. Also, in my latest video, it shows that 91.6% of you are not yet subscribed. If you could, please click that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out a lot. I try to upload at least one time per week, so if you want to be notified when a new video goes live, shoot that small little bell icon down below. With all that being said, kick back, relax,
shut the hell up, and listen.
If Volition were to go in the direction of going more of the prequel route, I think this would be a very safe bet for Volition to take. This would allow players to really see how the 3rd Street Saints were born and came to fruition, and were brought to their knees in the original installment of Saints Row. Let's say your journey starts off by Julius's side from the beginning, and help founding the Saints, then dying in the end, and that's where the original story picks up. It would pick up off the original Saints Row game, where the 3rd Street Saints are on their last leg, making your prequel character kind of a throwaway character. And let's say Volition retcons everything after Saints Row 1 and continues off of that after the throwaway character prequel I mentioned above, while making the original Saints Row game canon and going in a new direction after your playa is blown up on the yacht with Alderman Hughes. This would ultimately allow players to see Stillwater in a different time era and see how Ben King rose to power and how he and Julius walked down separate paths eventually. This is a fantastic opportunity for Volition to flush out pre-existing characters such as Troy, Gat, Dex, and Lynn. Volition could show how each member joined the Saints and eventually worked their way up to where they were when we first met them in the original Saints Row installment. We could even see how Aisha joined up with the Saints and how she made it out of the ghetto and signed a deal with Kingdom Come Records in the original Saints Row game. Another avenue that could be explored for that prequel type of throwaway character I aforementioned earlier could be about Troy, and that your character was onto him being an undercover cop, and this would ultimately lead to your player's death within the end of the game. This game could also show how Gat became such a ruthless badass and even go deeper into his backstory. This would even show how Julius came to initiate people into the 3rd Street Saints and where the idea originated of canonizing people. What would really be great is that this game could relay the foundation of the Saints Row lore and history within the Saints Row series. In my opinion, I think it would be a really bad move for Volition to put players back into the shoes of a younger Johnny Gat. Personally, I hated playing as Gat when he went to hell to save the boss. I love Gat, I really do, but I also only enjoyed really playing alongside him. I couldn't see myself really playing as him for another installment in Saints Row, simply for the fact this would take away character customization, and last time I wasn't even able to customize Gat's clothing while in Gat of Hell, which was ironic because it was like hell for me due to the lack of customization.
Oh brother, this guy stinks!
If this is the case for the next Saints Row title, I'd probably avoid it unfortunately, but I would consider it if I was allowed to customize all of Gat's clothing and jewelry. But I would also consider purchasing the game if Gat was the main character in the notion that Saints Row was a prequel. Then it would be a lot more enticing for me to really go out and play it, to have more of a backstory with Johnny. Volition would really need to add all the features from Saints Row 1 and 2 that they stripped out of the Saints Row games throughout time. They would also have to innovate and add new things to the game to impress me. Those such features can be seen within my Saints Row 5, a compiled community wishlist 2021 remake. down in the description below, and please be sure to go and check it out because it really flushes out what Saints Row needs to be the next time it releases. In my opinion, I personally would love a prequel with returning cast members while developing Saints Row lore and discovering the backstories of these lieutenants of the original Saints Row characters through the eyes and perspective of a throwaway foot soldier. A prequel based around a throwaway foot soldier would be a really great avenue to take. It would be an enticing story. I would enjoy playing with the setting going back years upon years, and then fast forwarding and jumping through the timeline until we reach the point of the original installment of the Saints, where they save and recruit the playa on the street from a turf war. Great news! I've crafted an official Discord for this channel, and also, due to this channel not being monetized, I have created a Patreon if you would love to further support me. Both links are down in the description below if you are interested. If you enjoyed today's show, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I personally would really love to see you around the channel more often. What type of prequel would you like to see? Would you enjoy my type of prequel or another type that I didn't discuss? Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to ride up and pull out your Glock and pop that bell icon to get notified once a week when a new video goes live. And be sure not to miss the next Saints HQ meeting. I really do hope all of you enjoyed your time with me, as I always love making content like this for all of you. If you love this content, please drop a like to show how much you enjoy this. It really helps the channel grow and get me noticed by a wider range of individuals on YouTube. I appreciate all the support and I love all you guys. Thank you so much. Your host, AtomicDudMan, and until next time.